Major dogfighting bust in Sumter County. 9 Investigates wanted to know more about this disturbing underworld and why it's so hard for law enforcement to shut them down.
Channel 9's Mert Price learned these fights are fraught with criminal activities like gambling, drugs, and prostitution. But it's the dogs who ultimately lose when the fighting is over. We do want to warn you right now, some of the images you're about to see are graphic.
But they are bloody. They are tearing at each other.
It's estimated there are 40,000 dog fighters from all walks of life living in the U.S. who hold underground illegal dog fights like this. Even here in Central Florida, this undercover deputy and others arrested Patrick Riley back in March after getting a tip. Officials say he is a nationally known dog fighting trainer. During the raid, deputies seized dogs, guns, and drugs. Deputies describe the dogfighting culture as highly organized. Dogs are bred and trained to fight. Before the big events, the dogs are sent off to trainers for weeks to get in shape. Training methods include chaining dogs to treadmills and other devices and forcing them to run for hours until they're too weak to stand.
Everything about dogfighting is brutal, to be honest, and you're right, the training itself is often horrific.
Stephanie Bell with PETA says while training, dogs are tortured. There are different levels of dog fighting. The third is the most organized, and those fights are the most elaborate, and hundreds show up to watch them.
The organizer will have it much like a fair. The entry fee typically is about $150 per person to get in there.
Gambling isn't all you will find.
There's a heavy presence of narcotics. There's a heavy presence of prostitution. There's a heavy presence. Everyone is generally going to be carrying a weapon.
They also keep an eye out for law enforcement because it's illegal just to be a spectator at one of the fights.
To attend one of these fights, you have to be someone that's a part of that subculture.
People may be notified about a fight days or weeks in advance.
But you probably won't know the exact location until the actual day of that event.
Because this world is so hidden, it's tough for law enforcement to get inside of it. And oftentimes, fights happen right under their noses. Mert Price, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
So upsetting, and how could someone just sit around and watch and do nothing to stop it? Animal advocates and law enforcement believe it's important for people in the community to work as the eyes and ears for police and alert them if they suspect dogfighting is going on. We're looking into the origins of the strict rules that govern these illegal activities, and we'll have that for you coming up on Eyewitness News at 11.